but still believed the cops would never find him guilty.
David must be a smart man. Let's see what his 200 IQ look like, because he must have said something like, I didn't do it. No, play. They all said that.
And that his extraordinary...
Alright, y'all, so you see by the name of the title, this is what we're gonna get into. So let's get it. What a 200 IQ killer looks like. No, I'm just playing. Alright, further. I'm just kidding.
You have to explain your words to me.
Little does he know, he's about to show exactly what you shouldn't do in a police interrogation.
I wasn't in the car when I went to the
What
Starbucks.
shouldn't you?
Did you lie to me? I didn't get you on that one. I feel like I got you.
On the 17th of February 2019,
Damn, that's my
David
sister's
Wright
birthday. Happy birthday, Amaria. I love you.
and his friend Christopher headed to a drug deal on a street corner at 3:40 a.m. Except this was no ordinary drug deal. It was actually a setup for a robbery on both sides. David demanded his buyers hand over their belongings, to which they responded by pepper spraying Chris and running. Seconds later, David drew a revolver from his waist and fired a single shot into Raul Quadros' chest, killing him instantly. David and Chris fled the scene and buried the revolver in a field, and went about their nights confident there was no way they could be caught. But unfortunately, they were almost immediately identified through multiple cameras around the area everything went down in. David was brought in 2 days later, but still believed the cops would never find him guilty.
David must be a smart man. Let's see what his 200 IQ look like, because he must have said something like, I didn't do it. No, play. They all said that.
And that his extraordinary intellect would carry him through the case. How wrong he was.
So, like I said, I mean, it's already been in the media.
Alright, I ain't gonna lie. What do David look like to y'all? Like, do he look smart? You think he gonna get away with the case? Like, let's like really think about it. I think he could pull it off a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. Just a little bit. I think he can. We're gonna see though.
Him through the case. How wrong he was.
So, like I said, I mean, it's already been in the media. 4 people have been arrested. It's not like we don't know what happened to some extent, you know, but there's always more that we don't know from every single party, right? Everybody has a little piece of the puzzle. We don't necessarily get the truth from everybody. So I would like to hear from you what happened.
No, I have no clue.
Looking right at him is crazy. I am not that man. I am your man, though. Alright.
I'm just now hearing about this. So,
I mean, the whole, I don't know what you're talking about, is kind of out the door at this point. I got several people who have already identified you. You're identified on video. So it's not a question of that you were there. It's more a question of what led up to this. Because I don't think this is what was actually supposed to happen. Right?
What if it was, though? What if
So you're
that's
just going
what
to play
David had to
that
plan?
you have no idea what happened because you weren't there.
I was not, no.
That part.
Not only was David identified by multiple people through CCTV footage, but he also had no alibi, and Facebook messages were recovered discussing details of the alleged drug deal. David was there at the time of the murder. The detective is just trying to uncover the details of exactly what happened and why. But David is having none of it and has a plan to outplay the detectives.
It's not helpful to you, really, to just be quiet and not say anything. Because what I have are people who are looking out for themselves because they don't want to catch charge. So they're going to dime you off. They're not looking out for you.
So you believe somebody that's going to tell you that somebody else did something to save their own ass?
Well, with all the additional evidence, yes.
I've been out of jail for all of a week and a half. I've spent almost every minute of it with my girlfriend.
That part.
Did I plan to kill anybody? Did I kill anybody? No, I didn't.
So when I look at the GPS on your phone, it's not going to tell me that. It's going to tell me that you were with your girlfriend the whole time.
That part,
You
yeah.
never were. We're over
Tell
at
her,
Jack in the
yeah.
Box.
It should.
We would have
The
had
reason
Jack
you
in the
might
Box.
tell me that is 'cause
I
maybe
got
you
the
didn't
double
take your phone.
cheeseburger.
Or maybe somebody else had my phone. It's been known to happen quite often, actually. My phone has been, I left it in one person's car. and it took me a day and a half to get it back.
When was that?
Bro, what?
That was earlier in the week, and then I let somebody use my phone. They were supposed to just go to 7-Eleven to go meet somebody that was selling something to an offer up, and
Okay.
they had
Okay, he kind of coming up with the story, but I don't think it's gonna really pay off for himself. But
apparently 7 or 8
Coming
things
up with
they
something.
do between then and when they got back to the house.
So what day was that?
I don't remember.
And who was that?
that part, that's where he blew it.
That was the guy that
He cooked himself right there. I don't remember. You could have said Tuesday at 11 p.m., my boy. I don't know.
goes by Memphis.
I think he's just going off of based on like his knowledge. He don't know what day they got for him doing this crime, so he really don't know. He don't know what a good day to say. Yeah. All right, what's going on?
Memphis. It's a nickname. I think his first name's Joe. Black guy.
David's
Why you gotta
only
be black?
current alibi and defense is that
Come on, David. Why he gotta be black? You could have said he was purple. I don't know. Why you gotta be black?
maybe somebody else had his phone and was at the
Wait,
drug
no,
deal
actually,
instead.
saying I don't
He
know it's
also
better
backs
with
up his
getting
story
away.
by saying he doesn't remember
Yeah, but then again, it's like, bro, they got evidence, so they know what day you really did it. So you gonna have to come think about the day, be like, if it was Monday or February 17th, like they got him for, you know,
exactly which day
because if he give a specific time and date, they would use that and bring it up again. But if it don't match, then he's cooked.
everything occurred
right,
on,
Ma.
something
You right,
that
my
can't
bad.
directly be proven or disproven. However, for this to be true, that person with his phone would also have to dress
Perpetrator had
exactly
David's
the
style.
same as David, have access to his Facebook account, and
Oh.
according to his own description of the perp, change the color of his skin.
Right there is where David is cooked. The internet and him not being able to change the color of his skin. My nigga's not Mike Jack. Sorry. He's cooked right there. He's done. Internet wins all the time. They got cameras on every corner. David, you're done, my boy. Cooked. If you're gonna do
It's
something, you gotta
not
be smart
looking
about
too
it.
likely.
You know why you're here and what's going on. I mean, at this point, you're literally the last person we've talked to. And the only person that has an allegiance to you is Chris. I mean, obviously, people
Yeah,
are not
Chris.
going to be shy about telling us who was there and who did what. And plus, we have video. There's video at the
Video
Chevron.
is not
There's
getting
video at the Shell.
Damn, Shell Station
You
2?
know we have all your co-suspects under arrest. All I want from you is a reason. I understand what happened. I just need to know why.
The only person I know you have under arrest is Chris.
Okay.
He
We
trying to
have
know what
Cody
Chris
under
said.
arrest,
He trying to know
and
what Chris
we
said.
have Tannehill, what's his name, Ray.
Right.
He's in custody as well. We have his car, the car that was used, the car that was at Chevron in our impound. They are all under arrest. Chris is under arrest because we viewed messages on the phones that organized picking you up.
Damn.
Those same messages from you to Cody. We have them on their phone. We've already viewed them. We have the Facebook communications between Chris and Brianna setting up the deal that happened where you guys showed up at the Chevron and walked down.
Oh, he's
This
cooked.
is
They
how this
got
plays
all
out.
of it.
Your girlfriend's going to be dumb enough to provide you an alibi on a
Damn.
murder charge. And then she's going to get roped up in a murder as
Come
an
on,
accessory.
Girlfriend, don't get roped
If
in
you
the
care
murder
about that
charge.
person, you have just set her up for failure. And if you want your girlfriend jammed up because you just set her up for it, then that's your
That's
choice.
your choice. Damn.
Yep.
David,
Can't
you just got
threaten me
to
with
take your
jamming her
punches.
It's not a
Because-
threat, man. I'm just telling you how it plays out. Like, I'm going to go talk to her, and she's going to be dumb enough to lie for you when I got video evidence that you weren't with her. Like,
And
dude, I get it. Like, you had a quick come up, right? I get it. I don't think you were a stone cold killer. I don't. Like,
You're not
if
that
you
guy, pal.
accidentally shot the dude because you flinched or you got scared because of something he did, now is the time. If you come up with that stuff later, nobody is going to believe a word you say.
How the f-
Damn, so everything this man say right now is gonna affect him later. Like, that's the whole thing. They listen to everything this man's saying, so that's why they gonna tape. He's already on tape for doing it. I mean, like, bro, how are you gonna get out of this? You got 200 IQ. I want to see this. I want to see this. Nah, I'll be like, I would, I would say somebody else's name. Don't shoot me though. Don't shoot me though. Don't shoot me though. Alright? Don't shoot me though. I would be doing that to save you. I wouldn't even have you in it though. I'd be like, hell yeah, you was with me. I don't think I would be able to do that. I don't think I would want to do that. Your life is in danger at that point.
Because if your finger's on the trigger, it's called a sympathetic reflex. It happens to police officers all the time.
Whoa, sympathetic reflex. Oh, I'm dead, y'all. I'm cooked. Sympathetic reflex. He said that happens to police officers all the time. What?
Like, if you accidentally shot the dude,
let's
because
get to
you
the
flinched
video.
or you got scared because of something he did, now is the time. If you come up with that stuff later, nobody is going to believe a word you say.
How the f would somebody accidentally shoot somebody?
Because if your finger's on the trigger, it's called a sympathetic reflex. It happens to
You
police
gotta have it on
officers all the time.
safety.
I think that's a term that's been come up with just to cover their asses for shooting people.
Well, you can
I ain't gonna lie,
try
I
to
agree
make
with
it
David
about
right
that.
there.
I'm talking about you.
I could agree with
Oh,
David
no,
right there,
never
but
shot
also what
anybody.
he said.
There is a lot of merit for staying
Yo, what up?
silent
What
in
up?
an interrogation like this. In fact, in most cases, it's usually the best course of action, coupled with asking for a lawyer as soon as possible. But here, David is trying to outright deny any association with the case, even though he's been directly linked to it through multiple sources. All
Wait
he's
for my
doing
boy to
now
get out
is
of
making it worse on himself and those around him. But his ego is telling him otherwise.
Where do I go from here? And you're the police officer, reverse roles. You're the cop. You're sitting over here trying to figure out if this dude has any remorse for what he did or if he's just worried about getting in trouble. How would you proceed?
I'm not worried about getting in trouble. I didn't do shit.
I'll just be upfront with you. We got Cody's phone. The one that shows your phone number.
David,
and your address.
David.
The communications between you two. Like, I have it. Like, I'm not trying to be a dick. I'm just laying it out.
They
for
already
you
got
because
you, David.
That's
Because I
what
met up with somebody doesn't mean that I went with them to go do something.
This seemingly plain
Nah, he don't care. And the thing that's wrong with bro, it's like playing with a nigga that playing tag with your friend group and you tag the nigga and everybody sees it. And he said, no, you didn't tag me. Nigga, you clearly got tagged. Come on, bro.
statement actually
Take
carries
your
more weight
punches.
to it than you might realize.
That's a whole...
The detective presented David
I
with a
can't even
piece
say
of
nothing, 'cause that's
concrete
a
evidence
whole
that he's
murder
saying
case.
puts him dead to rights.
He gonna do
To which he responds by
serious
confirming he had indeed met with Cody, but it went no further than that. Again, it seems like nothing. But now that detectives know this tactic works on David, they can attempt to use the wealth of other evidence they have to slowly extract a full confession from him.
Okay. So,
Damn.
when did you meet up with Cody?
Oh, they're gonna break it down for him.
1, 2 o'clock.
How they
in the
got
morning,
his
something like that.
ass.
On what day?
Maybe Saturday or Sunday.
At this point,
Okay.
give
Where
up.
did you meet up?
Right.
over by my house.
Right. At this point, give
Who was
up.
with him?
Yeah, they be like, oh, I'm not playing.
Yeah,
Like, when you find them.
When I met up with them, yes.
So why did you meet up with the dude that you didn't know?
Bro.
Because my friend Chris had asked me to.
Okay.
Oh,
So what happened after that?
he just admitted to it,
Well,
basically.
he had tried
You
to
already done.
proposition me for a handgun.
Mm-hmm.
And I told him I didn't have one.
Okay.
So,
Did he say
Okay.
why?
no.
So you guys meet
Bro,
up.
take the cookie
you
from
have
his
this
cookie
conversation.
jar.
Then what happens?
Ate it, too.
He leaves.
Nigga already
What
ate
did he
it.
do?
Well, I walked back to my house and he walked back to whatever vehicle he was in.
Why did you leave that out when we first started talking? You think that might be important that the guy under arrest for murder came to your house looking for a gun?
Well, if I had given him a gun, then I think that would be important.
Well, it shows his intent. I mean, of course, it's relevant to the case, right?
People buy guns for all sorts of reasons, man.
Okay.
Yeah, but in this instance, there was a murder. So they went on their way. Just the Cody dude, and did you actually talk to the other guy in the car? How does he know who you are then?
Maybe my name was mentioned when they were coming to meet me.
But he didn't see you.
Unless he seen me when he was parked.
But you didn't see the car.
I didn't look for the car. Unless I'm coming to meet somebody at their vehicle, I don't ask what vehicle they're in.
Well, that's not. And again, don't take this the wrong way. I'm not trying to insult you, but that's not very smart.
Come on, David.
Meet
Come on,
somebody
David.
Sell guns, and you're not going to watch around you to see where they come and go. Not
He
very
was
smart.
referred
You
to me
wouldn't
by
do
somebody that I trust.
that. Okay.
Come on, David.
I would still be on my 6.
So you clearly have a genuine distrust of the police. Is that fair to say?
I distrust almost
everybody. All right. I see what kind of guy you are,
The
David.
information that we have, trying to give you an opportunity. And I mean, you've already said flat out you don't believe that he has that information. But I mean, with everything he's told you, you have to know that what he's telling you is true.
Well, whatever you have, you've got from people that may not necessarily be giving you information for the best of reasons. So
Take the people out of this. Take them out.
Oh my
Who
gosh,
cares about
David.
people?
He's selling
We've got
right
other
now.
stuff. Communications and all those types of things, the video. So it's not just that people are telling us this. We're not relying 100% on people. If we did that, we'd be stupid, right? I like to think I'm not that dumb. You take a totality of everything that we have, and we know you're involved. And for you to sit here and just say that you don't have anything to do with it doesn't make any sense.
I think that you guys have me confused with somebody else.
David,
This
he's saying
interview
the
has now been
same
going on for over
thing,
40
player.
minutes, and almost no progress has been made. Forcing him into a corner with evidence doesn't seem to be working, and
Evidence
neither
doesn't
does
work.
running through the events of the night, or even explaining why.
They gonna get his ass a different way. They just gonna put the cuffs on my boy. Or they gonna run back the footage. That's something they do in court, though. I ain't gonna lie. What y'all think, chat? What they gonna do with this boy? What they gonna do with little young David? What they gonna do with bro?
Why what he's doing is a bad idea for him. So instead, the detectives almost completely switch up and begin to threaten him with the consequences of his actions on his own.
Oh boy. I'm sorry, at this point, he should be in cuffs. He's going to the pen. Oh no. Poor David. Bro, at this point, he should be in cuffs, but it's like, bro. I want to see why he thinks he's getting out of this, bro. They got you on camera at the Chevron and the Shell station. My nigga, you went to do 2 different gas stations. I guess he's looking for the different prices. We about to see.
Friends.
Dude, you're not this guy. You know you're not this guy. If you were, this conversation would be different.
Yeah, I'm obviously not this guy.
I meant,
okay,
I meant
what
the
kind of
dick
guy?
that is letting everybody else go down for him. I meant that type of guy.
Right.
That's not you. You have a reputation as being.
I think he is trying to not get death. I don't know. I feel like he gonna get it either way though. Like, bro, you not getting out of it. You killed somebody, bro. Accident or not, bro. It's like, and he trying to stay quiet. I see you, ma. But nah, it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. It's not. It's just not. Like, bro,
You
it's no getting
stand-up
out of
dude.
this. You did it.
I
They
think that
know.
whatever those guys did that leads to you believing that they were accomplices and accessories and everything like that
Yeah.
would be their own fault if they fucking hang for it.
Really?
Damn.
Even though.
And the cussing and stuff is telling that he did it too. It's like, bro, come on. Why are you getting angry with him? Like, they know you did it. I see you trying to fight your way out of it. But, bro.
Hypothetically, you're the person who pulled the trigger. So even though somebody else pulls the trigger, you're good with those guys going down. Your homie Chris, you're good with him going down. And I get it, you know what I mean? Allegiance to these other 2 dudes. I understand that. But you're good with Chris going down. Getting 20 years off of what you did. You're
Ooh.
good with that?
That's hot.
You guys have him.
If I was
orchestrated
Chris, me and
setting
him
up
have
something
to
like
fight
this.
for that.
And
Man.
that's
That's a
what I'm
lot.
saying.
It's his own fault that you shot somebody. It's his own fault that you didn't do things the right way. That's his fault.
I ain't shoot nobody.
Alright.
He should put himself around better people.
Okay.
David, bro, what? Oh, David, bro. You just sold right there. You sold again. My nigga said I didn't shoot nobody. He should put himself around better people. You already tell him you're a bad guy. You basically just said, I'm a bad guy. That's what you basically just said. Bro switched the whole story. Bro trying to come up with something else is not working. It's just like, bro, you understand what's going on, what's about to happen to you. I get that. But bro, maybe you should go a different route. Maybe you should just kind of take it on the chin, bro. I mean,
You know he's gonna read this, right?
clock.
I mean, he's gonna have disclosure.
Right.
It's fine. I'd much rather not see my friend get in trouble, but if by you saying that you guys want me to tell you that I did something that I didn't do,
Fair enough. I don't want you to tell me that you did something you didn't do. That's not what I want. I want you to admit to what you did do. Because it's not even a question that you did it.
or wasn't a question,
it's cool.
you wouldn't
I
say they're trying to
understand,
get me to admit to something I didn't do.
I would, because it's the right thing to do. You may not trust the police, but I don't want to jam up all these other dudes on a murder one charge
God
for
bless
something you
David.
did. Because it's not right in my mind that other people go down for something that serious off of what somebody else did. So I do care about that. That's why I'm talking to you.
Well, you're talking to the wrong guy.
You don't care about those dudes?
I'm not saying I don't care about him. I'm saying that you're talking to the wrong guy because I didn't do shit.
That's
And I think that
that's not what innocent people say.
innocent people that actually give a
Yeah, no. You know how many people I've had in that chair, man? Thousands. I don't. You don't give a. You don't give a. That's you. Like, enjoy your time. I don't care. Then I don't have any
That's what I'm saying,
hard
bro.
feelings for you.
You
I'm
already
just gonna move on to
sold.
my next case. I just want you to know this isn't about you. This isn't personal. Like, you can say you don't care, but I actually think you do. I think you're being.
So, with that said, so you agree that there's nothing more to say, right?
If you don't want to talk to me, there isn't.
Well, I don't want to talk to somebody that's going to keep on calling me a liar.
I have yet to.
You're gonna
call
try
you
to
a
flee
liar.
this state.
You
David, flee this
implications of
state.
lying to you.
Flee this
Why?
country.
But there's a difference between calling someone a liar and then pointing out inaccuracies in their story. There's a big difference. One is disrespectful. The other is not. Have I been
Listen,
disrespectful?
He has
to you?
to.
Have I been
He
disrespectful
has
to you?
to.
Have I insulted you or come at you hard or done anything other than
You called me a
this?
liar. Yes, you did.
You were lying.
Cuffs in the chat from my boy David.
Do you not freely admit that you
Or the
lied
trophy,
to me
if y'all think he getting out of this.
Where did I lie to you?
about meeting up with Cody, about being home, not going out at all, and then now you periodically are going out? Would you not concede that both of those things were lies?
I don't go farther than a couple blocks from my house on
Bro.
foot to meet somebody very quickly and come back.
Okay,
Very quickly.
that's not
So,
what you told me.
that's
Because you
pretty
don't
much
leave your
being
house?
My boy David be doing sneaky links. He just admitted that too. Now his girlfriend is wondering about my boy. He be cheating on his girl.
Have I been disrespectful to you? Have I insulted you or
He
come
said,
at you
"I
hard
don't
or done
leave."
anything other
You
than
called me a
this?
liar. Yes, you did.
Unless it's
I
on
don't
feet.
go farther
Real
than a couple
quick.
blocks from my house on foot to meet somebody very quickly and come back.
Oh, my boy David just admitted to something else. My boy's a minute man. Come on, David. You're selling everything. How you gonna call a dead dude a liar? Ah, that's a new one. He about to be free. Watch the plot twist. Oh Lord, nah. He
That's
probably
not
is.
what
Got that 200
That's
You don't leave
IQ.
your house? I don't leave my house. I was home all weekend with my girlfriend. It's on tape, man. There ain't no secret. Like,
Dude, I've got to walk my dog. Of course I leave the house.
What kind of dog you
Period.
got?
okay.
But as for did I go anywhere?
So you were never at Casino in Evergreen, anywhere near there within 3 or 4 blocks
Nah, he
Saturday
is.
night. I just want to make sure that we have this.
Right.
Let's see.
Sunday morning.
How far is the Starbucks on Evergreen?
Which Starbucks?
The one on 75th.
Yeah, no.
My nigga David just trying to go get him a caramel frap. That's it. Damn.
I'm not talking about
A,
that.
a raspberry
No, I
lemonade.
wasn't.
Okay. So you're at the Starbucks on 75th?
Earlier in the evening, yeah.
Okay,
Like 8
yes,
or 9
it's a,
o'clock.
it's a different story now. I'm
That's
believing
not
it. Okay, David?
Did you lie to me?
No.
Can I get I don't even get a smile out of that one? I didn't get you on that one? I feel like I got you on that.
Blatantly caught in a lie, it might not seem like it yet, but David is starting to get uncomfortable. If it's not been obvious throughout the whole video, the only
He
thing he
fidgeted
cares
his-
about
and
is his
spinning.
own ego. So now that that's been damaged, he's immediately on the back foot. And it's up to the detective to keep pushing and try to get him to move just that little bit further.
You
Damn.
with somebody?
She gonna go to jail. Final meal. He barbecue
Another
chicken.
woman.
He's cooked.
Who was that?
I'm not gonna tell you that because she'd be very upset.
Yeah, but it's a homicide. They can help prove that you weren't involved.
How?
Because if you're with her,
Ah, David cheated on this girl. Damn, David. Damn, not you. Damn, David. You could have.
And
You
it's up
could
to
have
the
ate it up a
detective to keep
different
pushing
way.
and try to get him to move just that little bit further.
you with somebody?
Yeah,
Who?
another woman.
Damn.
I'm not gonna tell you that because she'd be very upset.
Yeah, but it's a homicide. They can help prove that you weren't involved.
How?
Because if you're with her, right, that gets my timeline tighter. So you were with her from 8 to when?
Not very long.
So you don't
Half
want,
hour at most.
so you don't
I
want to tell
knew
me
it.
who that is?
I really don't.
Okay. Were you in a car? You're on foot?
David remind me of a nigga when you playing a Monopoly with a nigga and he roll to himself into jail and he not trying to go. Like, bro, you rolled yourself in there. Go do that time, my boy. You did it. You did
I rode my
it.
bicycle.
To 75th? Then how'd you get home?
He got like
I
3
got a
different
ride for her
stories.
with my bicycle in the back of her SUV.
So there was a car. Did I get you there? I feel like I got you there too. Yeah,
Saturday
I appreciate
night,
it. I'm just
Sunday
looking for
morning.
honesty, man. I mean, at this point, I feel comfortable that you have lied to me several times. I'm looking for honesty so that I can rule you out.
If you asked where I was Saturday night, Sunday morning,
I did.
yeah. So Sunday morning, late Saturday night
Yeah.
doesn't cover 8 or 9 o'clock in the evening.
Oh, okay. So then let's rewind. So Saturday morning to 8 o'clock, where were you?
Most of the time, at home.
Can you just lay it out for me? Why do I gotta like pull it out of you? Like, I'm asking where you were, man, so I can rule you out.
For the first time in an hour he's been sat in the interrogation room, David moves his hand from his lap and adjusts his cap. His hands have also been
Body
moving
language
around
is
very slightly
everything.
and he's been stuttering over his words. His ego
been
has
doing
been
the spinning.
properly bruised, and he's starting to get very uncomfortable. If provoked, narcissists such as David are likely to suddenly snap in an instinctive effort to prove that they are smart and in control, but often give up all the information
that's
the
why he
cops
getting
need to
mad.
catch them dead to rights. So the detective keeps up his no-nonsense direct questions to try and get him to crack.
The only places that I go,
What David is forgetting, bro, the detective does this. That's why he told him he has had thousands of people in that chair, bro. You're going against the detective. This nigga's Batman. He has Batman IQ. This nigga does this. He just don't have... He's not gonna beat you up about it. That's it. You already lost, bro. I was watching one of those, but stepmom put her son in a suitcase and threw him off a bridge to get more attention from her boy. That right there is really crazy. You got to send that in the chat. We're gonna react to that right now. Cause this right here, David, you sold 200 IQ, bro.
Okay.
the little Asian market, if, you know, we need tubes and tobacco for rolling cigarettes, but that's not very often.
Okay.
Walgreens.
Yeah. But Saturday, did you go to those places? I don't need to know where you generally go. I need to know where you went Saturday.
I probably went to 7-Eleven at some point.
Any idea what time?
I go when I need
he's just
when I want
so.
something.
I understand, but that's why I'm asking. Like, any time? Do you remember wanting or needing something on Saturday?
No, I don't, because I don't feel like I need to track every one of my movements and shit like that, because I don't need to have a Loctite schedule of what I'm doing and where I'm
Damn,
going.
David.
As long as I'm a
Should
DOT
just
on
never did
Thursday
the
between
crime,
1 and 3,
bro.
and I make my appointments with Ideal Options, then it doesn't seem like a big deal to me where I go.
Okay, unless you're being charged with murder, then it kind of is a big deal, right?
Yeah, but if I don't pay attention to and keep track of these things, how the fuck am I going to tell you where I was without lying to you then? Because I don't know exactly when I was there.
Damn, David.
Well, you could at least try.
Yeah, I would try. If it can rule you out as a suspect in a homicide, I would try.
Yeah, well, where I was Saturday during the day has no bearing on where I was Saturday night, Sunday morning.
It does. Absolutely it does.
All right, God
'Cause I
bless
can
that
show you
man,
wearing different
David.
clothes. Or I can show you wearing the same.
We all know how this is gonna end. Unfortunately, my boy David, God bless you. I hope you do your time. And it's like crazy, bro. You 5 different stories, but we gonna catch y'all on the next one. Let's get it. We're gonna go to that other video though. Most definitely gotta see that one. What's that one called? Chat, what's that one called? We gonna finish it? We know, alright, we know how this end though.
Same clothes. Right? That's pretty important. Do you agree? I can show that you were with somebody else and not with these people.
People change their clothes. People meet other people.
Oh, no question. But if I'm chipping away at that timeline, right, it can be exculpatory for you, meaning that it excludes
Oh, we
you
wait
as
for
a
the other
suspect.
video. True.
And my vernacular is very good.
Sweet.
So you don't have to explain your words to me.
Look, dude, you can act like you're upset about that. You're not. So let's move past it.
The fact that you're talking to me like I'm a child.
You're
or
not.
that
I'm not
fucking
talking to
liar,
you like a
just
child.
Getting
So
mad
what did
again.
how did I talk
It's
to you
not
like a
working,
child?
David.
Tell me when. I
You
think
have
I've
to
been.
explain a word that you're using to me.
Most people don't know what that word means. I
Most people are
apologize.
fucking idiots.
Okay, you can pretend you're getting upset about it, but you're really not.
No, what I'm getting upset about is you call me a
we're
liar.
talking about. Because you lied. You lied. And I don't actually think I called you a liar. I did say you lied, but I don't think I actually called you a liar. So I'll call it to you now so we can just move past it. You are a liar. You have lied.
Damn.
Do you want to tell me what happened or not?
Couldn't tell you because I don't know.
Fair enough. We'll end up close the tape out for you right now.
Should have done that a long time ago when I said the conversation was over.
Okay.
Come on, David.
Whatever you say, partner.
And so it seems the conversation truly was over, as from then on, David refused to even say another word, choosing not to exercise his perfect vernacular anymore. And predictably, he didn't last long in court. Given that he made no attempt to defend himself or cooperate with detectives, he was faced with the maximum possible sentence. David was also already a convicted felon with charges of arson, burglary, vehicle theft, and 35 other misdemeanors dating all the way back to 1999. So, in October of 2020, 33-year-old David Wright was sentenced to 40 years in prison without the possibility of parole.
Ooh. Yeah, God bless David. We're gonna get into this next video. We're gonna catch y'all on the next one.